The neighbour reported her for child abuse, but suddenly one day, a gang of layabouts burst onto the court, interrupting the eldest daughter's reading. "What's your name?" "Mom, you don't have to admit all this. We just want to have a little chat." The father, steaming with anger. He immediately stopped the training and told the girls to wait in the car for her, but the thug shamelessly insulted them, pushing the father to the edge. Without any hesitation, she rushed forward, attempting to drive away those harassers. Yet all she got in return was a powerful punch. The intense physical pain couldn't hide the resolute gleam in her eyes. Back in the car, Richard took a deep breath and shared with the kids about his childhood experience of being bullied by white boys. Vowing to build an unbreakable fortress from his own flesh and blood, this towering fatherly love kept the kids moving forward through the storms of life. The harsh conditions made Richard realize that training on a shabby court wouldn't cut it for a championship, so he took his 2 daughters. He ventured to a fancy private estate, begging a famous coach from the club for a trial session, after some serious persuasion and flattery. The coach reluctantly gave them just 10 minutes. Who'd have thought it'd be a life-changing turning point? The 2 girls bustled onto the court with confidence, transforming their long-practiced basics into smooth, effortless moves. No matter the angle the coach hit from, they responded fast. Then a agile return stunned the coach, who praised her repeatedly. Subtitles, but randomly, a question was raised. "Do you think you can achieve it?" "I know I can," she exclaimed. "And you, what do you think?" "I imagine what others might think of me. I believe they will." The short and bold dialogue was filled with limitless hope for the future. The coach chose to train talented Venus free, with Richard filming it. Every training detail was brought back home, so his wife could strictly coach Serena using the footage. Richard firmly believed that with sufficient effort, future glory would arrive to fulfill his dream. He even signed his 2 daughters up for a youth tennis championship, hoping they'd be discovered by agents and sponsors. This marks a new glorious journey. Venus, at her first major tournament, felt excited yet nervous. Richard, strong and calm, softly encouraged her, "You're going to win Wimbledon, girls. They'll never forget your name and then they'll write it down, okay?" "All right, Dad. You go play outside." "I know, I get it." Doused in the warmth of fatherly love, Venus recalibrated her mindset and stood at the serving point again, but the harshness of the game wasn't kind to a newbie. Lacking experience, she stumbled and lost 2. At that moment, Richard's warm words inspired her to persevere. Indeed, under her father's encouragement, Venus regained her confidence and showcased precision and power with every swing. A stunning smash left the crowd in shock as she got into the flow of the game, eliminating her competitors effortlessly. Finally, when the glittering championship trophy appeared, the applause and cheers felt like a royal welcome to her long-awaited peak. Victory's joy often brings arrogance. Post-match, the girls formed a cheering team full of excitement. They occasionally boasted and mocked their opponents. Richard, feeling uneasy about it, ordered the girls to get some cool drinks. He planned to drive away quietly in the car, but just at that moment, his wife's urgent call suddenly interrupted his plans, and at her request, had to reverse the car to bring the girls back, aiming to teach them that true glory isn't just about momentary triumphs. When Richard returned home, he told his daughter Cinderella's story and taught them not to be complacent over small achievements. When facing weaker opponents, it's crucial to stay humble, just as he said true power is always hidden within a racket ready to strike. It only shines through at the most critical moments. His words were actually lessons of fatherly love, serving as indelible guidance for their future and those once obnoxious. After witnessing Richard's bravery, their attitudes transformed completely, expressing their desire to learn from the richer family. Earning respect via strength, perhaps life's harsh truth is only staying grounded leads to eternal glory. As training ended, evening brought triumph. Then a police car stopped at the door, jealous, resentful neighbors once more ignited the flames of unease, maliciously reporting Richard for child abuse. When questioned by police, Richard in this rundown town filled with gang struggles and drugs, he strictly oversaw his daughter's training, just to keep them safe from harm. The subtitles read, "After the police were unable to locate any conclusive evidence, reluctantly left His gentle but firm wife, furious, knocked on the neighbor's door. With a stern tone, she reprimanded them, taking action to defend the family's dignity. Each of her words leaked accusations toward the education failures, compelling the neighbors to swallow their baseless accusations. In the following days, Richard resumed his path in the competition during one match among 10-year-olds. A white coach unexpectedly mentioned another talented black girl. No, I mean the little girl. She also looks like a black girl. Which is a bit odd, and I didn't know she had too curiously. Richard followed the white coach over. To his surprise, the talented girl was none other than the usually quiet Serena, and this discovery opened his eyes to both of his daughters shared the same strong desire to grow. In just a year, the sisters had won 17 championships together.